Okay, so here on the farm for another coaching video. This one's going to be on how to jump. There's quite a few ways to go on for jump. You can really boost them, you can squash them, you can do all stuff in between. But this technique is what you want to learn first, and you want to get this right before you start doing other things on jumps. So firstly, we're going to find the right jump. Here we've got just a tabletop. It hasn't really got a landing. It's got a nice long flat tabletop. So you can just practice the technique on the face of the jump. Just have a look at the jump. Okay, so you've got a nice jump to practice on. Then you want to do your approach. So you want to get a little bit of speed up. But then sort of 10 meters out, you don't really want to be pedaling or braking. You just want to be focusing on getting the technique right. So you see a lot of crashes, people pedaling right up to the lip of a jump. Definitely don't do that. So set your speed, not too fast. And then 10 meters out, you're not pedaling, you're not braking, you're just focused. So we've done that. Then next you want to do is a crouch. So you want to crouch down on the bike. We do that, so you crouch on the bike, so then you can press into the floor, which is going to give you your height. So I'll show you roughly what a crouch looks like. So I'm going to crouch down to the bike in this sort of position. So I can press into the jump then. So you've got your approach, you've got your crouch, then there's your press. This is the important part. So you've crouched and you're pushing into the face of the jump. The harder you push, basically the higher you go. When you push into the jump, it's really important to push away in that sort of direction, not sort of straight up or really far forward, but pushing away from the jump. So extending our arms, extending our legs, and we want to keep our legs pushing in the jump all the way through the jump. A lot of mistakes happen when people sort of press in one place, then they sort of release the pressure and the back wheel gets kicked a bit. So pushing the legs all the way through, it's going to give you a nice flight in the air, nice tall front wheel. And then I'll do a few demos and then we'll talk about what happens in the air, how you want to land smoothly. Alright, I'm going to do a slow-mo demo now. Hopefully you can see everything in motion. Good crouch, good smooth press. Pressing with my feet always through the jump. I'm just going to land on the top of the tabletop. Let's go.
Good jump.
Cool, so hopefully you can clearly see crouch, pressing the jump, pushing all the way through my feet. And then, because the front wheel is nice and tall, I can just soften the arms a bit and just level out in the air. Extend the arms a bit then for the landing, so I got something to absorb the landing with. That's all looking really good. So now, there is a bit of a landing on this jump. It's not much. But now I can increase the speed, same technique, we can go try and get the landing. You're going to want to nose the bike in a little bit, so that's just shifting your weight slightly further forward to sort of match the shape of the landing. Let's do a few videos of clearing this tabletop. Okay, another thing to add, when you are starting to try and clear jumps, you push in with your feet into the face. When you're in the air, you can then dip your toes, and that's going to bring the nose of the bike down into a good shape for the landing. So you probably see that as well. In lots of people's riding, you push the feet, when you're in the air, then you can sort of dip your toes, start the nose in the front in for the landing. If I was just to keep my feet sort of straight, I'm going to go in that sort of big, long, dead sailor, front wheel in the air. Sketchy.